Hey, what's up?
Bonus.
We back for a little bit because we talked about the Super Bowl for a little bit. What we found out after the Super Bowl was that they released a new Multiverse of Madness trailer, and there was so much in this trailer that we had to talk about it.
The trailer is 2 minutes, and we can literally go for 3 hours.
My brain exploded. This is a temporary brain. I had to borrow it.
Marvel's about to change the game with this movie.
I haven't been this excited for a movie since Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, because I was in the bed when I saw it, when I tell you I was bouncing in the bed like a little kid, like just,
I slapped my wife. I said,
I did too. I was like,
see that?
There were some things in the trailer we had seen in the previous trailer.
Yeah.
Right? So, but the Ultron bots? Okay, interesting. Ultron bots. All right.
The Ultron thing, you actually seeing Shimura, the octopus thing.
Yeah.
Can't think of the name.
I can't think of it either.
But the demon that they're tying in now, the Marvel What If series. Like they're tying that into the Marvel universe in the movies, which What If was just supposed to be just spin-offs, and they're doing that in the movies.
They're making it canon.
But when we talked about What If, what did we say? We were like, yo, if they make this canon,
Oh yeah.
if they find a way to make this theatrical,
And they're doing it.
Lord.
Which is
And it's like in the best way possible.
It's insane. How? Marvel, you're so smart.
I don't know. This has to be all Kevin Feige. It's got to be. This dude's forethought. I don't know. He got to know the future at this point. Like, he's up there with Matt Groening in The Simpsons. Like, this dude knows things, and he needs to come clean. Because there's no way that you can start a cinematic universe and know that this is where we're going to be right now.
Like, you got this plan that you had like a 20-year business plan that's going on with these movies, and it's insane what's going on, and it's mind-boggling.
I was about to say this is one of those plans that like you got an epiphany at like 2:47 in the morning. You was in the dead sleep, and then you just woke up out your bed like, I've got it. And then you immediately went to like some random desk off to the side and immediately just started writing down or typing every thought you had.
Either that or he's taking acid. It just hit his head. He was like, you know what? That's it.
This man
He could be high as a kite.
This man had one of them plans like Brain from Pinky and the Brain, except this plan's actually working. Like, it's...
You already got 3 of the top 5 highest grossing movies of all time under Marvel.
And it almost seems like every time they beat, because didn't Spider-Man beat the last one?
It's up there now.
But it's
the
like
last one
you
was
do
Endgame,
one.
right?
Endgame is still number 1.
Endgame is still number 1? I think Spider-Man is number 2, though.
Spider-Man came close.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, you release this movie, it does ridiculous numbers.
Billions.
Then you say, hold my beer. Another movie, ridiculous numbers. And I can guarantee Multiverse of Madness, especially since we getting Patrick Stewart.
Oh, Lord.
OG Professor X is in it. This movie is about to do ridiculous
Sir Patrick Stewart.
Sir Patrick Stewart. Put some respect on his name.
Respect on that name is Sir Patrick Stewart. Oh, my God.
Yo, I think we all fangirled out.
Oh, no, I definitely did. Because I told you what happened when I saw the trailer, because I watched it twice the first time. So the first time we went through it, and I was like, okay, yo, this looks like it's going to be dope. Like, I'm really liking this. So, of course, because I'm me, I watch it again just to see if I see anything else. And I got to the scene where Patrick Stewart comes on and says, maybe we should tell him the truth. And I was like, that's Patrick Stewart. And my wife was laying in the bed next to me. I was like, babe, we got X-Men in the Marvel Universe. Babe. She was like, I don't think that's... No, I was like, no, that's Professor X. I can guarantee that's Professor X.
All I'm waiting on is the word mutant.
Yo.
And I'm going to explode.
Patrick Stewart's voice is so recognizable as Professor X. Like, the only thing that compares to me hearing him say those lines in that movie was when Bane says, you think darkness is your ally, and the Dark Knight shows it. Yo, Cause it sent chills through my body when I heard his voice. I'm so excited.
Or just like when Morgan Freeman speaks, you know
who
Morgan
it is.
Freeman.
Exactly.
So this trailer, the Marvel Universe, boy, when this movie comes out,
We keep saying the Marvel, like we said, Loki blew up the Marvel universe. Then we said Wanda blew up. Well, no, we said Wanda first, then Loki. And then we were saying Spider-Man is going to blow up the Marvel. This
one's really
This one.
about to shit this. Well, hell, then we got Ant-Man and the Quantumania. We ain't even got there. It's too much, bro. It's becoming too much.
But here's the thing that I really love about the direction that they're taking Marvel right now is now, especially with Moon Knight coming out, which the trailer for that is amazing as well.
We told you.
Marvel is starting to bring in the more obscure characters to the mainstream. They're giving these characters that you would only see in comics a whole nother genre to express the characters and giving us as fans new characters to explore. I wasn't really a huge comic head. Like, I don't know who Moon Knight is, but I'm more hyped to see this Moon Knight series than I have any other series.
Because it's the darker side of Marvel.
And like I said, I never knew there was a Black Knight in Marvel until Eternals.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I didn't even know there was Eternals until people start talking about like the Eternals movie, like Angelina Jolie is going to be in the next Eternals movie. I was like, oh, I need to find out who the Eternals are.
Yeah.
So like, I'm with Adrian. Like the direction Marvel is taking characters that you wouldn't usually care about, and now they're like, you care about them the most.
Yes.
Like Iron Man, for example. We've grown to love Iron Man like, I don't know what. I don't even know.
I love you 3000.
I love you 3000. This man is he's Hugh Jackman of the MCU. Like, that role is so hard. Like, even with the leaked Photoshop images of Tom Cruise being Iron Man, right? We don't know for sure. But there has already been an uproar online of people saying, oh, if it's not Robert Downey, we don't want it.
No.
Oh,
especially
y'all there too? Okay, I'm sorry.
Hell nah.
You wanted to be Tom Cruise?
No,
Look,
I just understand that there could be a different version because of the multiverse.
Well,
No,
here's what I'm okay with.
We don't need that.
Here's what I'm okay with. If they do put Tom Cruise in it, cool. He doesn't need to be the Iron Man that's on the Immortals.
No.
Which, another thing we got from the trailer. I mean, I said Immortals, Illuminati.
If the Illuminati is in this movie, my head's going to freaking explode.
And then we get our Reed Richards and the Fantastic Four.
Yo,
I was about to say,
it's becoming too much.
I was about to say, at that point, we have X-Men and the Fantastic Four
In one
officially in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I need the Surfer.
And they said Blade might be in it too.
And an unknown character that we don't know for sure in the trailer because they're shadowy.
Yeah.
But
although somebody did say that it could be not Monica Rambeau. What was her mother's name?
Oh, snap. Okay. I don't know her mother's name,
You know
but I
who
know
I'm
you're
talking
talking
about. She was in the Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah.
She was the pilot.
Yeah.
And
They
which
said-
Captain Marvel's in this movie too, fighting?
Well, we don't know if it's Captain Marvel.
No, that
they're
was the
saying it's
thing.
Monica Rambeau.
No, they're saying it's her mother.
The mother. Oh.
That's what they're saying. They said the mother in this universe or whatever universe she came from, she actually got the Captain Marvel powers. She was the one that got the powers. So she's the one that's actually fighting Wanda in the trailer. That's what theory is, because there was a guy, my man went into some amazing detail. I done watched like 5-6 of his videos. He zoomed in on the still frame of her when she was fighting. And based on the shape of her face and like certain features on her face, she looks like the woman that played Monica Rambeau's mom in the Captain Marvel movie. And she does look like her. Like, she has full lips. She's a darker complexion. So they saying it's her.
Plus, let's talk about this poster too. Because now that we're bringing in the what if stuff, Captain Carter's shield.
Captain Carter's shield was in the poster.
From What If. So that means anything that happened in What If could potentially be canon in the MCU.
Yeah.
So we could possibly have zombies.
Michael B. Jordan might make a comeback.
Which I will say, based when I looked at one of the trailers, because there was two. One was a Super Bowl spot. But when I looked at the trailer, there was one scene that looked like zombie Wanda. And it looked like she was coming out of like a morgue.
Like I said.
So,
hey, let's just get Party Thor in this movie. Yo, Party Thor was that dude.
Give us Party Thor, and my life will be complete.
That would be hilarious.
And Loki is a frost giant? Yo, if I see Loki as a frost giant in this movie.
Yo, give me all that. Please. Give me all of that.
But didn't we see that Loki season 2 is a thing now?
Oh yeah, but I mean it was already.
Oh yeah, that was already in the making. You can't leave off and not give us Loki too.
Because I want to say even at the end of the Loki season, like they said, come back for Loki in season 2 or something like
Loki
that.
will return.
Loki will return, yeah. So I was like, and like Kendall was saying, you couldn't leave us with a cliffhanger like that.
This is true.
Not like that.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
But the MCU, this has been one of the most fantastic rides of movie theater experience that we've ever had in our lives. It used to be trilogies, man. Like, if there was a trilogy, we'd follow that. And then, movies started just going crazy lengths. Fast and Furious and whatnot, they on like 9 or 15 or something now. But this has been a 22 film saga, and now we're getting into phase 4.
Yeah,
and there's already a plan for phase 5. We just haven't gotten to phase 5.
Now we're adding TV shows, which you can extend so much more on certain characters that you can't really do in a movie, which is just brilliant.
Brilliant. We have a connection to characters that we would have never gotten before.
Exactly. And now that we're getting a connection to Moon Knight, Moon Knight, there's going to be so many people dressed up as Moon Knight at Halloween time. It's going to be unreal.
Yo, and we said this on one of the podcasts too, is the placement. And don't get me wrong, nothing's ever perfect. The MCU isn't perfect.
No.
And one of the problems that we had was the release of Black Widow.
Yeah.
That movie should have been
way earlier.
Where it should have fallen.
Yeah.
In between Infinity War and Endgame.
To be honest, I went back on Disney Plus. They have the MCU movies in a chronological order.
Yeah.
And like Black Widow is way farther back from when it released.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said before, it was a good movie, but it just didn't make sense for when it was released.
But I think that they figured it out now, especially with Falcon and the Winter Soldier and Hawkeye, because Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we got Winter Soldier, which is a older character. We've seen him for a while, but not so much Falcon. Falcon came in a little bit later. So not only are we getting history on a character that we're probably not going to see too much longer, but we're also getting a backstory, an origin story for a character that we're going to see as Cap. Theoretically.
Yeah.
So I love it. Absolutely love it. Keep doing that, whatever y'all are doing there. If you need some help,
don't go to DC, boy. They'll ruin your shit.
I was going to say us, but.
Oh, yeah.
We got
you can come to us, though.
Yeah.
We got you.
There was one other thing in the trailer that when it was pointed out to me, I was like, oh, that's very smart. But the scene when you see like the world disintegrating around Strange, they said that they modeled that off of the scene in the What If series when Doctor Strange destroyed his universe, when it was like disintegrating around him. So like that inky look to it, that's what it was based off of, which leads us to believe that Strange is going to be in the movie as well, which I think at this point we've seen 4 different Stranges.
Yes. It should be regular Doctor Strange, Strange Supreme,
Defender
Dark
Strange,
and Defender Strange.
Yeah, and Dark Strange. So,
but this movie is gonna really show y'all, show everybody how strong Strange really is.
Yeah,
we already known he was strong, but man, people don't realize how strong this man really is.
Yeah,
and how smart he is,
and how much of a problem he can be if you got to take him out.
And not just him. We're going to see how big of a problem Wanda can be.
Yeah, because Wanda's powers, technically, if we go off of her origin, her powers are more mutant. Because, I mean, Magneto's her father.
Yeah.
According in the comic books, yes.
In the comic books, yeah. So,
but now her shit's more magic. It's chaos magic.
I mean, you know, they got to make certain
so
sacrifices.
That's why her and Strange are in the same realm of like talking with each other and shit.
They had to sacrifice her accent. So, I mean, you know, these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, throw some things by the wayside.
No wonder's a real problem.
There was one more thing.
House
in the
of
trailer.
M. That's all you got to read. She literally takes 95% of the mutant population and turns them into regular people.
Really? Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took 95% of mutant powers away from the mutants.
So there's one part in the trailer where they're crashing through dimensions, kind of like the Watcher was in What If. And when they're coming through into another realm, the realm that they were leaving was 100% animated.
Yeah.
If we see them go into a world that's not live action and animated, literally the possibilities are endless. I mean, with Marvel, they are already
endless, but yeah, I feel what you're saying.
I think we'll see the Watcher again too.
Yo.
We only seen him once.
I went back through the trailer and I was trying to see, like, because just like in the What If show, as the show went on, you saw more and more of the Watcher. Like at the beginning, he was like just a
set of eyes
figure,
and a figure, yeah.
And then like as the show went on, he revealed himself like more and more until of course at the end when he like fully revealed himself. But I went back through the trailer just to see if I could see it. If I could like one split second scene to see if I see like a set of eyes in the back somewhere. I still haven't seen it, but of course knowing Disney, either if he is in there, they have him hidden so well that most people wouldn't see him.
It's not going to be like Spider-Man where we see Lizard's neck just magically turn around for some strange reason. But
yeah,
he's just a figure in the sky. We're not going to see anything like that.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
We definitely going to review this one.
We will be reviewing this one.
We just wanted to take a minute to talk about it because it was such a big deal for all of us.
Absolutely.
100%.
So thank you guys.
Yeah. Little bonus episode for y'all.
Bonus!
But we'll see y'all next time.
Next
Love
film.
y'all.
Let's get it.